WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay, talk to us about the Alexander Povetkin. You know, the fight got canceled, banned substance. What were your thoughts when you found out the fight was not going to be happening?
My thoughts when I found out the fight was going to be canceled, it crushed me, you know. My mouth dropped. You know, my manager didn't even want to tell me until he really got all the details with the fight. You know, I got back home. I was highly disappointed, but I was a little depressed as well too. But for the simple fact that I trained so hard, and people don't understand. Like camp is a different beast. People don't understand. They don't see the camp side of things. They only see when a fighter get in the ring and they think that's it. But you got to train. And when I train to be the best because I am the best. And a lot of people are trying to come and get what I have. So I put my body through so much. I sacrificed a lot. I even travel over to another country and still continue with my basic training, all to end up with nothing. When you go so far, it's like it's like working all day long, and I mean, we can put it like this: like working all week long, and you expecting this big check, and you just started working,
right.
and you don't get nothing. They say, we're gonna have to let you go, and you'd have done all this work. So you're like, where's my money? You know what I'm saying? I didn't slaved. I didn't done. So in this particular, it was almost that feeling. But I want to fight. You know, and I think it was kind of crazy and showed character on their behalf that a week of the fight, they decide to do such thing like this. I know they got like different things they said where he was clean, this and this, but you know, everything they say is something to counter for them, and is even a stronger counter than what they bring to the table. Just like them saying that he was clean. But if so, then why did he fail 3 tests? And the last one came back. That was the one that counted. You was clean for the last 3. Somewhere in there, you said, we good.
I mean,
somewhere there, the VADA came back and said we was leaving, but they came back the next day without unexpected, because they did me like that before too, and they got him. You know, I even heard that they tried to tell VADA to send it to another lab first, and if that's true, then they already knew we done messed up.
Now, a lot of fight fans were very excited about this fight. It was a 50-50 fight. Fight critics were split down the middle. Let's move forward. We got Chris Arreola on July 16th. I'm excited about that fight. We got 2 heavy hitters. Talk to us about that fight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting fight. I really do. And with this short notice, it was a lot of fighters. Well, just very, very few fighters that we could have choose from.
The short notice doesn't hurt you, right? Because you've already been in camp.
Because I'm always in shape. You know, I'm always in shape. And that's what it's been about, especially in this sport. In this sport, you got to stay in shape. The fight game, you know, you got to stay in shape because you risking your life in there each and every time. And with this situation, it was a short notice, so we needed a guy that, no matter in shape, out of shape, come and fight with their heart and they're able to sell tickets. And that throughout that list, it was only one guy that stood out.
Right.
Well, what do you say to people who say that maybe Chris Arreola, that he doesn't really deserve the shot?
One thing about it, he may not deserve the shot. A lot of times we get things we don't deserve, you know, but sometimes you know, God shine His light on the fortunate of the few, you know, and he's one of the few that's fortunate to get continuously have a title shot. So this might be his last chance, but you know, he may not deserve it. But you tell me what fight that you seen a Chris Arreola in that was boring. That's what I would tell people. Go back and you tell me this guy fight with his heart. He coming, whether he's in shape or not, and you know, they always make the excuse about the weight issue and stuff like that. I think that'll be throughout his career, but regardless of that, he comes to fight, and that's what we needed with this short notice and to sell tickets. So he was the perfect guy in our eyes. No matter what people may say or what they may think, you're gonna complain about whoever anyway, because expressing your opinion is free. Now, if you put a little money on somebody expressing their opinion, we go back to that movie with Eddie. Eddie Murphy, what, 1,000 words or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
We went to that. A lot of people would slim their chances of expressing their opinion, how they feel. Some people just express it just to say things, just to be crazy. But you know, but you have a choice. Just like the airline said, you have a choice to fly with us, and thank you for choosing us. It's the same way with boxing. You have a choice to watch this fight. If you choose to change the channel and go somewhere else, then that's you. But most time when it's two guys that it's exciting to see them fight, both me and Chris Arreola, who's not gonna watch that? Come on.